quick. I'm hoping to just run through basically the rest of these levels. These E levels. So Dark Tower and a Blob Nest. There's a Spore Launcher, I can see the symbol in here. There's an emitter, which is way different than any of the other emitters thus far. 9,000 every minute. That's a lot of creeper, but that's also a really low timer. I don't expect this to be terribly hard. Maybe I'm underestimating how hefty 9,000 is going to end up being, but I don't feel like that's going to be like anything insane for a once a minute pulse. So the question is, how far is that going to spread on the first pulse? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the stacking because it makes it hard to select the units. Let me disable these. I think this one's gonna die for sure. This one's probably gonna die too. I'm gonna disable it. I don't know, I have a hard time seeing even like two. Like I can see what's there, but I can't like select easily to see like what the settings on them are. That's going way further than I thought it would. Oh, there's the other pulse. So this is going to be a little harder than I thought it would be. Ooh, just barely got that done in time. Alright, let's get this online. Let's also grab this one. Put this down here. Oh, there's an urn. I didn't even notice that. We get a lot of Liptic on this level. And a lot of Arg. Alright, let's go and get this factory up. And I'll go and build this while I have the spare energy. Oop, going back this way. Let's get a sniper online. And a few missiles. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Tell Johnny I said hi. He should be hanging out too. Yeah, I saw you guys were in Discord. Figured you guys were playing COD. Not terribly surprised that unit died. Alright. Need to retreat a little. Oh, my sniper died. The pulse isn't as bad as it's about a little worse than I expected, but also just not that bad. Let's move the sniper up a little further. Move this one up slightly. I need to start getting mortars into that deeper creeper. Yeah, you don't hang around on Rocket League that much more, that often anymore. Granted, I haven't been on Rocket League in a little while myself, anyway. I haven't actually launched Rocket League in a couple days, and the only reason I launched that was to get the free titles. Inch that a little closer, because I'm going to lose this tower if I don't. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I mean, you're the best one here. I wish I got that high, you know? Legend says even Lethamir hasn't gotten to Plat 1 before. We're gonna terp down this wall so I can get some units in here. You're pretty new to Rocket League though, Buttercat. Do you know who Leth is? Let's move this sniper a little closer. Yeah, he's SSL. He was pro years ago. He was pro. Alright, let's try to inch forward a little bit. Cover some more land to get more energy that way. Not everybody knows who Leth is, but yeah, SSL is the highest rank, and he sits pretty high up in there usually, like top 100. Though not everybody, because it's been so many years, not everybody remembers that Leth was pro. Because I think it was like 2018, 2019 when he was. So it's been a long time since he's been pro. But he still maintained his skill. He's still really good. Alright, let's get another terp or two in here. Oh, that sucked. Yeah, I figured I was going to lose that guy. Wasn't supposed to die. I didn't send him to his doom. Grief. Let's tell this guy not to shoot eggs, because I do not need to have 40 some odd eggs blow up on me. Plus, the energy drain would not be comfortable right now. Go and get a fast track up here, pylon network up here. Actually, to show you a few games of Rocket League I've played, I've only been ranked in drop shot right now. I've done a few games of twos, and then I've done a lot of games of drop shot, but I was hoping he would be able to shoot that curve, but apparently he can't. Oh, drop shot's so fun. Once you get used to the game and are good at flying and that, drop shot is the best extra mode, hands down. Like there is not a better extra mode. It's so much fun. At least in my opinion. But if you're not good at keeping the ball up and flying, you're not going to like drop shot. Because that's the entire mode. Plus it helps to be able to spike the ball and everything. It takes some skill. I mean, I'd imagine you'd want to hit diamond before you start enjoying it. Diamond and twos before you start enjoying drop shot. But some people, like my cousin, enjoyed it even without hitting a decent rank in twos. Starting to finally be able to land here, so I'm going to start getting units down here. That's not good. Ah, should have paused. Didn't think about it. Should have paused. I'm starting to get in here, though. So why do you find, I mean, I'm just curious, why do you find drop shot to be boring in particular? Or any of the modes, you can explain any of them. Rumble can be quite fun, depending. But, I mean, you are still kind of new, so like I said, I don't think drop shot's going to be one that you will likely to enjoy until you hit a certain level of skill. Just because of the skills that are required in it to do decent at it. Right. I mean, realistically, you need it for twos, too, but it's just something that comes with time. But especially the extra modes more than the regular ones. I would say, yeah, Rumble's the only one you really don't need ball control for as much. Part of that's because it's a threes game mode, and threes plays so much differently than twos in a lot of ways. I actually look and see what happened here. I don't know if it was a spore or what actually caused the destruction here. That is one thing I highly recommend as a new player to focus on, is learning how to control the ball, control your hits, power shots. Those are included. But learning how to control your hits. But, I mean, last time I looked, you were like level 500, or not 500, like level 100. You're very new. I mean, I'm guessing you have less than a few hundred hours of gameplay. And Rocket League is one of those games that at like 1,300 hours, I consider myself to be a new player. I might have hit 14, I forget, but I'm still new. Granted, that's the same rule I take with most games, but Rocket League especially is one of those games where at a few 1,000 hours you're new. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen. Just gonna move these guys a bit closer. Well, Rocket League, yeah, because it's so old. If you think about it, Rocket League at its age is one of those games that you, to give you the skill difference between now and when 2018 pros. 2018 pros in Rocket League are about the same skill levels as Champ 1s nowadays. Maybe Champ 2. So basically, I'm as good as a Rocket League pro in 2018, is essentially what that says, give or take. Now, granted, I'm not mechy enough to be a pro, but of that age, but I am, as far as game sense, would probably be similar. Is essentially what that's saying. Give or take, because I'm just hitting C1, so I'm probably not quite at that level. So I mean, take that with a grain of salt. Nor do I think I'm that good anyway, but it gives you a rough estimate. I just realized how many blobs that thing's shooting. That's a lot of blobs, man. Let's go ahead and get this shield. And see, I haven't even hit that with any Creeper World game. The only game I've hit, there's only a few games I've ever hit 1,000 hours on. I'm one of those people that will play it and play it and play it until I burn myself out of it 200 hours in. And then I won't touch it for however long. That's the kind of gamer I usually am with that kind of thing. Oops. Of course, that pulse had to happen right then and there. Like Chippy, even Chippy, as much as I played that game and as good as I got at that game, I have like 250 hours of it, and I'm still burnt out of that game. I still can barely play it because I just burnt myself out so heavy. Because I put almost all of those 250 hours in at the same time. Which I think is also kind of what I'm doing with game dev. I know I brought up the game dev thing now to my YouTube, so I figure I'll talk about it a bit more. It's kind of what I feel like I do partially with game dev, is I burn myself out of it by putting a ton of my time into it, and then just don't want to touch it. Of course the blob got to that, and of course the blob got to that again. Something I didn't think about is I really should put some snipers in here. Special shield. I have the extra ARG on this map. I'm going to do that. Micro F down there to save a bit of time. I'm also going to hang this on the side, I think, rather than having this so far up. Yeah. That's kind of what I've been doing with Chippy, is I'll play the game for a little bit. Oh, you jerk, stop that. I'll play it for like a little bit, like an hour or two, and then I don't touch it for another couple weeks. So I can't even build my skill back to where it was because of that. And I mean, I got really good at the game too. I really want that urn. I think I'm going to go forward for that urn. I kind of forgot it was there. I'll take one of you guys, put you up here. Because I want to earn this shield. Oh, you can stay down here. Oh, I lost a mortar in there. Whoops. I almost did to myself with Ix. I had to stop playing Ix at one point because I went and did every level. And then I had burnt myself out. I mean, thankfully I didn't burn myself out of it that long. Part of it, too, is the lack of levels being made. That doesn't help. But a lot of it was I just completely burnt myself out. That, and I was trying to do levels like Confusion Factory that were just nutty. Sure, is it in this game or one of the others? It's looking like I won't need to do anything. I'm gonna play short maps until for another half an hour. Yeah. I still kind of I still want to keep up on the game, so I play it every once in a while. But I'm enjoying playing the other games again. It's been nice getting back into 4, and 4 is a game that I didn't realize, like I didn't really even think to care to play it again, and I've been enjoying it a lot more than I remember. I still wouldn't say I enjoy it more than 3, but I enjoy it a lot. And it helps spread out the burnout, so I'm not getting burnt out on Creeper World as a whole because I'm spreading it out between the games. Alright, I'm not terraforming anything over there. Let's move these over here. Yeah. See, most levels don't lag me super bad, so I'm okay with as far as that goes. My computer's decent. Though it definitely is showing its age and needs some upgrades. Go ahead and get a little more forward here. Move this in a bit. Yeah, give me that. There we go, I should be able to get that now. Oh, that shield's gonna die. Yeah, I tried to save it. I did not react in time. These guys are gonna die as well. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, that's fair, too. And I have a really... You'd think for somebody who enjoys game dev, I would enjoy map making more than I do, but I struggle to make maps. And not to say I don't enjoy it, but if a level takes more than a day for me to make, then I probably won't end up uploading it. And that includes the playtime on it. Right. Yeah, that would contribute a lot. Alright, let's get in here. Hey, welcome in, Soulcatcher. How have you been? Oops, let's mesh these. I also not big about testing difficulty. Part of it is because I don't care in the end how hard the level is. As long as it's within my skill range, I'm fine to play it. So it you know, doesn't matter to me how difficult the level ends up being, as long as that's possible for me to beat. Yeah, you do. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I really appreciate the support. You missed us talking about it earlier. We're going to have a new level type that Buttercat is coding for me in 4 that is going to have some mild Twitch integration. Looking to test it tomorrow. But of course, that just depends on everything. Essentially, the script will allow you guys to summon spores, blobs, skimmers, air sacs into the level. The eggs aren't in it yet, but that is the plan, to have eggs as well. The first version is only going to have those 4 enemy types. Essentially, you guys can take a level that's, you know, difficult and turn into a living nightmare for me, if you guys so choose. I'd also like some helpful things as well, but that's for another time. I feel like the painful things are going to be the ones most used anyway. Yeah. Do that. Yeah, so skimmers and air sacs are more expensive. I am not sure exactly how to do pricing. So I'll take a screenshot later and show you what I have for pricing after stream. Are they that bad? This might be the level? There's a totem in here somewhere. Is there a totem on top of all this? There is. Let's get this here to get that totem. So I don't know. I can't select it to get rid of the shield, so maybe... Let's turn it off for right this second until I can get that. Well, it's going to die anyway. I need to get this nullifier on within the... in between the burst. Otherwise, that emitter will just overpower it. Yeah. It'll be interesting for sure. Because currently, so right now, the way I have it set up, I didn't intend on that totem actually activating, but whoopsie. Too late now. Essentially, how the level will, or how the script works right now is I'm gonna have StreamerBot on, and what will happen is you guys redeem either, or redeem what you want, or there is a chat command also that will also allow you to interact, but it's limited to once every minute. I don't know if I have it set up through that. Let me look. Because I set up through StreamerBot. Yeah, I don't have it set up through that, it looks like. I have it set through StreamerBot, so I'm going to have a different command probably to list that. It's a work in progress. But the command will work once, allow you to summon one for free every 60 seconds. subs get one that allows you to summon 5 every 60 seconds for free, no channel points required. And then the last one will give you VIPs or mods can do it at once every minute if they, or 15 once every minute if they so choose. So what the bot actually ends up doing is okay, sounds good. I'll look at both of them because I don't think Mom's gonna need me, so I should be good to run some longer levels anyway. I just haven't heard anything, and I know where they wanted to go, closed at 5, so they've only got like a few minutes, and I just haven't heard anything. So yeah, the bot will hit my custom keys for me, and that will spawn in enemies based on how many times the custom keys are hit. That's how we're doing the Twitch integration. It's the only way that we could think of that would allow me to still have score submission. Thank you for the lurk. Playing with my lurk commands. I almost never see people use the lurk commands. Nobody does. And it makes me sad because I like the lurk commands. This is really annoying to try to get into. Okay, what we're gonna do... terraform myself some more room. The only AC I could get is getting it from these miners. It would take me a while because these aren't even full mines. It would take me forever to get enough AC to do anything with. But if I'm gonna be here forever anyway, I guess I might as well flip one over. I'll flip 2 over. Not gonna lie, I often forget. Yeah. Not gonna lie, I often forget that Anti-Creeper slows mesh growth. And I can't select the totem because it's inside of here. I can't actually select the totem to deactivate it forcefully. I think what I'm gonna do is not allow the totem to respawn once the spores launch. Really? I didn't hit that one? Free can? What are your... because R is not set to that for me. What are your F and R keybinds set to? Shift F, okay. I think that Dark Tower takes up the whole totem. I can't seem to... Yeah. I actually didn't know that mode was a thing. I had no idea there's a free cam like that. Is that what they just do for FPS mode? Kinda? Let's see if I can force this up further. I want to wait till the next pulse goes away, because I won't survive. Let me move this up one more. There we go. And all these guys are set to mesh. So in theory, once this next pulse goes away... Sure. There we go. That should be okay. In theory. Ah, come on, man. Just let me have this. Yeah, that is crazy. Man. Give me this, man. I can go grab this one too. There's this one. That one's a full one too. That should help. That hurts. My soul. What if I took the turns one to creeper? This one definitely needs to be creeper. Please? If this builds, it's over. As long as this builds. Why did it die? No way that reached, man. No way the mesh reached. This one strand, maybe? I don't even... Apparently. Yeah. Apparently you ain't wrong. I'm just sprayer bombing this one. I guess it won't matter too much because the shield will push anti-creeper away too, but it'll force it this way. Into the direction causing me problems. Maybe this will be enough finally. There we go, it built. This should be over. You're joking. Oh, you're joking. I'm sure you guys can feel the pain in my soul. Yeah, I wish it was. I think it's the mesh getting into it, though, not the creeper, so the mesh will still just climb the area just the same, right? Also, welcome in, Glammy. I don't think it's the creeper actually making to it most times. And that also too, that if it's the pulses of creeper getting, yeah, let me just, yeah, do that. Multiple shields too, yeah. Because if it's the pulses of creeper getting, I might have it this time, maybe, because it'll be close. I think I have it. I think it's okay. There. Oh my goodness, get me out. Get me out, man. I'm actually didn't do too bad. If it was the creeper pulses getting to it, that emitter was set so high anyway that I don't know that the height would have